What's up, guys? So I've been reading the book of Ecclesiastes lately, and to be honest, at first I was like, why would Solomon be saying everything is vanity? This one is vanity, that one is vanity, this is vanity. I'm like, yo, it makes no sense. So when I started diving deep inside the book, I still have a few more chapters to go. But when I started diving deep inside the book, I started realizing that a lot of the things he's saying, I kind of understand where he's coming from. And I say that because I've been dating or going on dates recently. So I'm gonna tie this with dating now. Maybe I'm gonna tie it with something else in the future, but today I'm gonna tie it with dating. So I've been going out on dates with people, and you know. So I started at first it was exciting, like you're like, yo, I'm going out with this girl. She's very pretty, she's bad, she's this, she's that, stuff like that. It's like, okay, yeah, it's exciting. So you go out with her, you go out with different girls a few more times, and it's like it's not. It starts to get less exciting. If you get what I'm saying, it starts to get less exciting, and it's now making me think. Unless you actually have a genuine connection with this person, it's vanity, bro. Even the way he's saying it, like I kind of get what he's saying because he said there was a part where he said I can't really find what chapter he says it now, but it says something about like he has done everything. There's nothing new under the sun. He has done everything most man wants to do. He has not deprived himself of any of his heart desires and stuff like that. And I'm like, and he still called it vanity. And I'm like, makes a lot of sense. Because when I was going out with these girls too, they would hang out and go out, things like that. I'm like, after a while, I started getting. I'm like, nah. I started trying to cut some of them off, and I'm not cutting them off because it's because I don't think they're good people or anything like that. But I just didn't feel that satisfaction in what I was doing, or maybe it's just me that wasn't ready for anything, or maybe I'm just not ready for anything yet. But I just didn't feel that satisfaction in it at all. So I started thinking that okay, I started reading more into this book that what exactly now isn't vanity. And with what I've gathered so far, it's about your relationship with God and your purpose. Your relationship with God and your purpose. I'm not gonna come and say like the holiest person in the world or something like that. I still have my flaws, still working on them. I still listen to worldly music. So I'm not gonna come and say that yo, I'm a saint. No, because I'm not. But I kept on reading and I realized your purpose, your God given purpose, is the main thing that actually matters. That's where you're going to find fulfillment. A lot of people try and find fulfillment from things of the world, you know, like dating. A lot of people try and find fulfillment from dating. I know people whereby they start dating someone and they expect that void that was there to be gone. But that void is always going to stay there unless you chase purpose, find purpose, and achieve your God given purpose, which is a journey I believe everyone should strive for. Without that, you're going to feel empty. You're going to feel like you're not reaching your full potential. Like for me, one thing I'm scared of is not being able to reach my limit or not even surpassing my limit. So a lot of people will be like, man, they're in a relationship, and I see them getting into a relationship. I'm like, yo, why? The reason they're getting into that relationship isn't for the right reasons. They're getting into a relationship because of they're trying to fill a void. And I don't want to do that at all. I don't want to do anything like that. If I want to do something, if I want to date or get into a relationship with somebody, I want it to be because I really like that person and we're not, no one is trying to fill a void for anybody. So I kind of stopped going on those dates. I reduced it, and I started thinking that your purpose is actually what gives you joy than actually going on dates. Because now I've done it. I've done it. I've gone on. That time I was just going, seeing people, and now it's like, it's not that deep anymore. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this video and you're thinking that you wanna you're talking to a girl or you wanna go on a date or something like that, dude, it's not that deep. Maybe your friends are trying to tell you that it's some big deal, or the dopamine you get off, or maybe the excitement that they're giving you, bro. Trust me, it's not that deep. It's not that serious, bro. The excitement you will get from chasing your purpose and actually seeing results with what you're doing. And I'm just making this video because it stood out to me. And I realized it too that, Tomo, at first you were going on all these dates. Then you just kind of lost interest. You stopped because you found out that it wasn't really what you were looking for. It wasn't really what you wanted. So it's making me think that, okay, yeah, Solomon was actually cooking with this. He was cooking. And yeah, that's what I'll just say. So if you're the kind of person who is trying to find someone to fill that kind of void, don't, bro. Don't. You're like, we're just gonna break up. It's not gonna work well. Make sure you're actually finding purpose and you're chasing it before you actually start trying to date. Because that way, say, you even know, you can even filter out who is meant to be in your life and who is not meant to be in your life. Like me now, for example, there's some people from the first date, like, it's gone. I'm not even that one. It's not even a no-brainer. That's gone already. But we can't work. That's just basically it. Because our purpose are online, we don't have the same values. A lot of things don't make sense. So if I have what I'm doing and you don't wanna, you're not in alignment with my goals, my dreams, my ambition, it's not gonna work. And you're not gonna find that or see that in a partner or in a person unless you already have something that you're doing. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man. For real. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, man. And if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section, and I'll get back with you guys next time.